What is up guys, it's your favourite Scotsman Ryan here, and today we are going to take a look at the ROG Strix GTX 1060 OC Edition. So this is my very first GTX 1060 card that I have reviewed on the channel, and I'm definitely excited to be reviewing these lower end cards that are more budget friendly for people. I've already reviewed the RX 480, I will leave that link down below, just in case you want to check it out or compare it to the 1060 that we are looking at today. So in terms of price, it is around £300 here in the UK, but in the US it is $300, so if you're going on holiday to the US, I would definitely pick one up there. So the first thing that I noticed when I unboxed this was that the design is almost identical to the Strix 1080 and 1070. In fact, the only difference is that the 1060 doesn't possess that LED ROG logo on the backplate. As I have already covered the design in my Strix 1080 review linked below, let's just briefly go over it. On the front we have the direct CU free fan layout that is said to keep the GPU 30% cooler and 3 times quieter. ASUS have also went with the murdered out black colour scheme, which I have to say is really awesome, as you can go ahead and throw this in any build and it wouldn't look out of place. You can also go ahead and add a splash of colour to match the rest of your build, as the front has several cutouts with RGB strips embedded, and the ROG logo on top is also RGB controlled. You can control all of this via the ASUS Aura software that I covered in more detail on the 1080 review, so if you would like to see that, then be sure to check it out. Also, to power this up you will only need one 8-pin PCIe connector. In terms of ports, we have 2 DisplayPort 1.4s, 2 HDMI 2.0B and 1 dual-link DVI slot. For those who love to see the specs, the Strix features 1280 CUDA cores, we have a base clock of 1620 MHz, a boost clock of 1847 MHz, we have 6GB of GDDR5 and the memory clock sits at 8208 MHz. If you like to tinker with your card, then you will be happy to know that the Strix 1060 overclocks really well using GPU Tweak 2. I managed to get the boost all the way up to 2100 MHz and the memory up to 8680 MHz. Overall, this overclocks like a champion and temps even remained below 60 degrees while benchmarking. So with that said, for the benchmarks I didn't go ahead and use my overclock, I used the stock OC mode just to let you guys know how it will perform straight out of the box without any tinkering. So in my system I'm rocking the ASUS X99 Sabertooth motherboard with a 5820K overclock to 4GHz and 32GB of Corsair Vengeance DDR4 RAM, so let's jump in and see the benchmarks. Okay, so as you can tell, the ASUS Strix 1060 is definitely one great card, and for the price it performs really well at 1080p. If you're looking to upgrade your system from an older card and you are looking to keep the price down, then I would definitely consider this if 1080p gaming is your thing. Overall, with its sleek design, great overclocking and performance, I really don't think you can go wrong with this card, and as I mentioned, with the murdered out black look, you could pop this in any build and it wouldn't look out of place. As always guys, if you have any questions about the card at all, let me know down below and I will definitely get back to you. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, stay safe, be kind to each other, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace!